News.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential, but finding those people can be a major hassle unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies candidates with the right skills, sends you great matches, then you can easily invite them to apply. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. See for yourself. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free to try ZipRecruiter for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
There's no better feeling than getting a notification from someone special. For me, it's McDonald's. I love being surprised with deals on my go-to faves, and right now, I'm feeling extra special. Only in the app, I can get 20% off any order when I spend more than $12. I can dig into their classics, like the juicy Quarter Pounder with cheese, sweet McCafe caramel frappe, or even crispy golden fries. Check out the McD app and turn your next meal into something special. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Offer valid through 6/30/25 at participating McDonald's. Valid once a day. Excludes tax. Must opt into rewards.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Let's take a look at that weather forecast. Well, today is going to be sunny and beautiful with a high temperature near 74. Southerly winds will be 6 to 11 miles per hour, becoming westerly during this afternoon. Now, winds today could gust as high as 24 miles per hour. Clouds will be increasing tonight with a low temperature around 39 degrees. Light and variable winds will become northerly 5 to 8 miles per hour during this evening. Tomorrow we expect patchy drizzle with partly sunny skies and a high near 52 degrees. Going to be quite a change from today's high expected to be 74. Northeasterly winds will be 6 to 8 miles per hour. Wind chill value early tomorrow morning will be as low as 33 degrees. Tomorrow night we could have some patchy drizzle before midnight, then showers are likely after midnight. Chance of precipitation tomorrow night is 60%, with new rainfall amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch being possible. We'll have cloudy skies tomorrow night with low around 41 and easterly winds to be around 6 miles per hour. Showers are likely mainly before noon on Wednesday, with a chance of precipitation at 60%. New rainfall amounts between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch are possible Wednesday. We'll have mostly cloudy skies with a high near 66 and southerly winds to be 6 to 10 miles per hour, with gusts as high as 24 miles per hour. Showers are likely Wednesday night with a chance of precipitation at 70%. We'll have mostly cloudy skies with a low temperature around 45. Thursday will be partly sunny with a high near 54 degrees. Then we expect mostly clear skies Thursday night with a low around 28. Friday should be mostly sunny with a high near 46. Then we have a chance of rain back in the forecast for after midnight Friday night, with mostly cloudy skies and low around 34 degrees. We have a chance of rain on Saturday with mostly cloudy skies and a high near 58. Then a chance of rain Saturday night with mostly cloudy skies and low around 31. Sunday we'll have a chance of rain with partly sunny skies and a high temperature near 43 degrees. And that is your noon hour weather update, brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it is now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
Brownfield is America's largest and one of the oldest ag radio networks, with more farm broadcasters on the ground covering more acres than anyone else. We're grateful you're listening here. Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. We love our Crimson Tide, our Tigers, Cowboys, and Horned Frogs. It's an emotional connection we have with our mascot and our school colors. He, she, or it represents all that is brave, strong, daring, fearless, enduring, powerful, courageous, and unique about not only our school and its team, but the community it represents. That community consists not only of those enrolled today, but in alumni and supporters scattered across the globe. A shared reverence for Cougars, Fighting Irish, Spartans, or Wolverines creates a feeling of fellowship with many others with whom we have absolutely nothing else in common. Our political and religious views, our interests and goals might be at opposite ends of the spectrum, but we love our Panthers, Seminoles, Buckeyes, and Bears. So on game day, we are brothers and sisters. Republicans, Democrats, Libertarians, Methodists, Presbyterians, Catholics, every ethnicity under the sun can come together during college football playoffs and cheer passionately for the same team and the same outcome. If only all lawmakers who love their rebels, volunteers, and hurricanes could come together for the red, white, and blue as they do for their college team colors. If only they could appreciate and respect one another on the floor of the House and Senate the way they do when seated in the same stadium, the American people just might get a few more wins. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and that's my 2 cents.
Have you been to agriamerica.com? What are you waiting for? One site, one app, one stop for 24-hour ag news and podcasts. Ag news from the best reporters and podcasters, plus a steady stream of country hits for free. Agri-America, the place for timely, accurate, and dependable ag news. From the cab, to the truck, to the barn, to the kitchen. Agri-America is ready to arm you with the knowledge you need as a farmer or rancher. Grab your smartphone and get it today. Agri-America.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest.
Uh-oh.
Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Have you seen Townscreen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at Advanced Chiropractic, Jet Tires and Auto, Salem Bowling Center, and Terrell's Complete Auto Care, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Townscreen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained. Townscreen in Salem.
Spring Training 2025 in Jupiter, Florida is just around the corner, and the boys of summer will be back on the field before we know it.
With amazing feats, unforgettable moments, and spectacular plays you won't soon forget. We will be there from the first pitch to the final out.
Bringing you all the excitement right here on the Cardinals Radio Network, powered by Gray Bar.
Listen to Cardinals Spring Training games every weekend starting February 22nd, right here on KSMO Radio.
In Nebraska, steers were $1 to $15 higher. Steers 750 pounds, however, were $8 lower. Heifers under 600 pounds were $7 to $18 lower, and heifers over 600 pounds were $4 to $17 higher. The USDA says demand was moderate to good with active buyers both in-house and online. Feeder supply included 71% steers. Medium and large one feeder steer 602 to 649 pounds brought $335 to $353. Medium and large one feeder heifer 604 to 640 pounds brought $299 to $315. Box beef was higher with solid demand for fairly light offerings. Choice up 20 cents at $327.68. Select closed $1.17 higher at $317.47. Estimated cattle slaughter was 114,000 head, up 3,000 on the week and down about 6,000 on the year. Cash hogs closed higher with a fairly light negotiated run. Processors were a little stronger in their procurement efforts to finish out the week. Demand for U.S. pork on the global market has been solid, which is helping provide price support. The industry is keeping a close eye on the talks about tariff as uncertainty creates volatility in the market. Supplies of market-ready hogs are ample, which is good news as the strong slaughter pace has continued. Barrows and gilts at the National Daily Direct closed 281 higher with a weighted average of 84.43. The Iowa-Minnesota had no comparison, but a weighted average of 84.31, and the Western Corn Belt had no comparison, but a weighted average of 84.05, and the Eastern Corn Belt had a weighted average of 82.16. Pork values were higher, up $1.82 at $94.75. Bellies were sharply higher, and estimated hog slaughter was 485,000 head, even on the week, and down just over 5,000 on the year. At the CME, live and feeder cattle were higher following the week's direct cash business and ahead of Friday's cattle inventory report, which appears to be neutral to supportive for prices. And lean hog futures ended the day mixed with uncertainty about demand. I'm Megan Grebner for Brownfield.
Have you been to agraamerica.com? What are you waiting for? One site, one app, one stop for 24-hour ag news and podcasts. Ag news from the best reporters and podcasters, plus a steady stream of country hits for free. Agra America, the place for timely, accurate, and dependable ag news. From the cab to the truck, to the barn to the kitchen. Agra America is ready to arm you with the knowledge you need as a farmer or rancher. Grab your smartphone and get it today. Agra America.
When it's time to choose a residual herbicide for your soybeans, you need broad-spectrum weed control that lasts. Zidua Pro and Zidua SC herbicides by BASF give your crop up to 2 more weeks of residual weed control, providing 50% more control than other Group 15 residuals. The long-lasting herbicide portfolio protects your soybeans from even the toughest weeds while providing a steady growing environment for the entire season. Talk to your retailer today about adding Zidua Pro and Zidua SC herbicides to your 2025 plan. Always read and follow label directions.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report. It is now time for a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they are available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today. Be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. Peggy Jean Whitaker, age 94 of Salem, passed away Monday, January 27th. Funeral services for Peggy Whitaker will be Thursday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends of Peggy Whitaker will also be on Thursday from 11 in the morning till service time at 1 o'clock. Burial will be in the Cedar Grove Cemetery. And all arrangements for Peggy Jean Whitaker of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Edith Marie Skiles, age 98 of Salem, passed away Friday, January 24th. Memorial services for Edith Skiles will be Saturday at 12 noon at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends of Edith Skiles will also be on Saturday from 11 until service time at 12 noon. Burial will be in the Mount Hermon Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made in memory of Edith Skiles to the Mount Hermon Cemetery, and all arrangements for Edith Marie Skiles of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure and check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today has been serving Dent County for over 30 years. And the best part about it is absolutely free.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
It is now time for a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University's Salem campus. SBU Salem campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU Salem campus today at 501 South Grand Street, or you can call them at 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. The Denton County Commissioners met this morning in the courthouse. In the road report, District 1 Commissioner Keith Green said that grading would be done on Denton County roads 6250, 6400, and 6670. Plus rock would be added to those roads if needed. District 2 Commissioner Jimmy Williams reported that grading would be done on Denton County roads 3360, 3370, 4270, and 4480. Plus brush would be cut on county roads 4040 and 4330. Williams also noted that rock will be added to county roads 2405 and 4280. Presiding Commissioner Gary Larson said that he attended the Opioid Committee meeting last week where several applications were received tentative approval and were forwarded to MRPC for review and to determine if they met the requirements. The applications will be returned to the committee for awarding of funds to those meeting the criteria. Denton County Clerk Angie Curley said the commissioners were approving bills for payment. At 10 o'clock, representatives from Mike Keith Insurance were in to introduce themselves and to let the commission know that they are interested in bidding on the county's insurance for 2026 when that time comes. At 11 o'clock, the commission held a conference call with Courtney Wegman from L.J. Hart & Company. Then at noon, they had a conference call with MAC attorney Travis Elliott. The next meeting of the commission will be Thursday morning at 9 o'clock at the Denton County Courthouse, and the meeting will be open to the public. The Conservation Federation of Missouri is celebrating another great year for its Share the Harvest program. Thanks to significant contributions from the Missouri Soybean Merchandising Council and MFA Incorporated, these generous donations expanded the program's capacity, enabling hunters to donate more venison than ever before to families in need throughout Missouri. Share the Harvest connects hunters with local food banks by facilitating venison donations through approved meat processors. This year, the program saw a remarkable increase in participation, with hundreds of additional deer harvested and processed. The result was thousands of pounds of high-quality venison distributed to food-insecure Missourians. The program also helped mitigate crop damage caused by deer in some of the state's top row crop regions, benefiting both agriculture and local communities. Donating venison through Share the Harvest is simple. Hunters can bring their deer to any participating processor and choose how much meat to donate. With this year's expanded capacity, the program provided more venison than ever before, delivering critical resources to food-insecure communities and addressing agricultural challenges in rural areas. Since its inception in 1992, Share the Harvest has provided nearly 5 million pounds of venison to families in need. The Conservation Federation of Missouri, the Missouri Soybean Merchandising Council, MFA, countless hunters, and other partners such as Feeding Missouri and the Missouri Department of Conservation have also played a critical role in the program's success over the years. Share the Harvest exemplifies the power of partnerships to make a meaningful impact across Missouri. For more information about Share the Harvest and how you can get involved, visit confedmo.org/share-the-harvest or go to mdc.mo.gov. Each February, the state of Missouri observes Earthquake Awareness Month to emphasize the chance of a major earthquake occurring in the New Madrid seismic zone, also referred to as the NMSZ, and the importance of being prepared. Located in southeast Missouri, the NMSZ generated some of the most powerful earthquakes to ever jolt the nation. A series of major earthquakes occurred in 1811 and 1812, destroying buildings, ringing church bells hundreds of miles away, and briefly causing the Mississippi River to run backward. The area is still active today with an average of more than 200 earthquakes each year, though most are too small to be felt. No one can predict exactly when an earthquake will occur, but scientists agree that large earthquakes in this zone still pose a risk. Experts estimate there is a 25 to 40% chance of a large earthquake occurring during the next 50 years. State Emergency Management Agency Director Jim Remillard said Missouri faces a variety of severe weather threats and hazards each year, but a large earthquake would potentially be the worst natural disaster the state has ever experienced. There's no warning for earthquakes, which is why it's so important to learn about the risk and how to protect yourself before one occurs. When shaking starts, the best way to stay safe and protect yourself from falling debris is the drop, cover, and hold on technique. Drop to your knees, cover your head, get under a desk or table if possible, and hold on until the shaking stops. Experts say that in developed countries with modern structures, falling debris is the most common source of injury. Several resources for families, schools, and businesses are available at SEMA's Earthquake Preparedness website. Raccoon season is here. Our ancestors utilized animal fur for making clothing, blankets, hats, and more. The Missouri Department of Conservation will be holding a clinic on historic and primitive skills on raccoon hides at the MDC Salem Maintenance Center on Highway 32 West from 9 in the morning till 2:30 in the afternoon on Saturday, February 22nd. Your instructor will be Dwight Warnke. For this clinic, you are encouraged to bring 2 raccoon hides to class to scrape and salt. They'll have demonstration hides in various stages for you to learn from as well. By the end of the clinic, you'll have enough knowledge and fur to finish tanning your hides and to make a hat or other small item. In this hands-on clinic, you'll bring along 1 or 2 raccoon skins, preferably partially frozen, to scrape and salt. At the clinic, they will review how to skin a raccoon. Then you will flesh your raccoon hide or hides and salt them to take home and process further. They will provide fleshing beams and knives to use during the class, but feel free to bring your own. After your raccoons are scraped and salted, you will see and assist with the remaining steps of hide preparation and learn how to lay out a simple hat pattern to make from your hides once you finish processing them over the next few days, or whenever you have time, since hides paused once they are well salted. Wear old clothes, rubber muck boots, and bring a rubber apron if you have one. A heavy trash bag can be used in place of an apron. If you have a fleshing knife, bring it along. We'll have fleshing knives and beams available for use during the program. You will take home plans to build a simple fleshing beam and frame. Please bring a sack lunch, drinks, and snacks. Dress in layers to adjust between indoor and outdoor portions. Participants 16 years of age and under must be registered and accompanied by an adult that is also registered. You can register for the clinic on the mdc.mo.gov/events website. Again, that's mdc.mo.gov/events, or by calling 1-888-283-0364, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Missouri turkey hunters can apply online during February for the 2025 Spring Turkey Managed Hunts through the Missouri Department of Conservation website at mdc.nmo.gov. And you'll find the Managed Hunts on the front page, or go to the search bar and type in Turkey Managed Hunts. Managed Hunt details and application procedures are outlined on the web page. Drawing results will be posted starting March 15th. The spring turkey hunting youth portion will be April 12th and 13th, with the regular spring season running April 21st through May 11th. Beginning in March, detailed information on spring turkey hunting will be available in the Department of Conservation's 2025 Spring Turkey Hunting Regulations and Information Booklet, available where permits are sold. The 2024 regulation change extending shooting hours from half hour before sunrise to sunset on private land is still in effect in 2025. Public land shooting hours will remain a half hour before sunset to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. To learn more about turkey hunting in general in Missouri, visit the Department of Conservation's website at mdc.mo.gov. Missouri hunting permits are available from numerous vendors around the state, online at mdc.mo.gov/buy-permits, or through the MDC free mobile app called Mo Hunting, which is available for download through Google Play for Android devices or the App Store for Apple devices. Well, that's been a look at local news, and it was brought to you by SBU's Salem campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU's Salem campus, contact their admission counselor at 573-729-7071.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071.
Ooma. What was that? That is business phone bliss with the Ooma Cloud Phone System. It handles all our voice, video, and messaging needs.
You sound very...
Calm? I am. Ooma has everything I need to run my business more efficiently, like virtual receptionist, call routing, and video conferencing. And it starts at just $19.95 per month per user, plus taxes and fees.
Ooma.
Nice. Find your business calm at ooma.com/radio.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
A life event could qualify you for a discount. Call me, Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and we will make sure you have the coverage you need.
Did you know you can get your prescriptions for less at your local pharmacy? You can with GoodRx. It's the free app that can save you money on your medications. Just search for your prescription, choose the pharmacy and the price that works best for you, and then show your GoodRx coupon to your pharmacist at the drop-off counter. GoodRx works at over 70,000 pharmacies, including Walmart, Rite Aid, and Walgreens, and it works whether you have insurance or not. It's easy to save. Next time you drop off your prescription, check GoodRx. To start saving today, go to GoodRx.com. GoodRx is not insurance.
It is now time for a look at local and regional sports, being brought to you as a courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. Brennan Malloy scored 28 points, including hitting 13 straight free throws in the fourth quarter to help lead the Bunker Eagles past the Salem Tigers Friday night 56-48. Salem was led by Braden Gaps with 17 points, followed by Lincoln Thomas with 13. The Eagles improved to 14-3 with the win, while Salem falls to 7-11. The Salem JV Tigers trailed at halftime against Bunker 15-12, then outscored the Eagles in the second half 25-3 and won the game 37-18. The Tigers will be home tonight to face the Sullivan Eagles in a makeup game. The JV will play at 6 with the varsity game to follow around 7:30. The varsity game can be heard on KSMO Radio, AM 1340 or on FM 95.7, and be video streamed on KSMO Media, including KSMORadio.com, KSMO Stream Facebook page, and the KSMO YouTube page. Kenzie Barton scored 32 points as the Bunker Lady Eagles beat the Salem Lady Tigers Friday night 77-29. Haley Turnbow from Bunker added 21 more points as the Lady Eagles netted 11 three-pointers in the contest. Salem was led by Raven Gillum, who scored 11 points. The Lady Tigers have lost 4 straight games and are 4-11 on the season. They'll be at Willow Springs tonight to take on the Lady Bears in SCA conference play. Salem is 1-2 in the conference, while the Lady Bears are 0-2. Friday night, the Colorado Avalanche scored 4 straight first-period goals and shut down the St. Louis Blues 5-0. It was the Blues' 4th straight loss. Then Sunday night, they would bounce back with a victory over the Utah Hockey Club 2-1. The 20th-ranked Missouri Tigers dominated the 14th-ranked Mississippi State Bulldogs Saturday afternoon, winning 88-61. This marks Missouri's largest margin of victory over a ranked opponent in school history. Leading scorer for Mizzou was Caleb Grill with 20 points. Mizzou is now 17-4 in the season and undefeated at home. Salem Tiger pitcher Blake Edwards has committed to join the baseball team at Hannibal LaGrange University in Hannibal, Missouri after graduating from Salem High School in May. Edwards will be a senior this year and will be one of the leaders of this year's Salem Tiger baseball team. Congratulations go out to Blake. And that has been a look at local and regional sports brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
Missouri Net Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. The Mizzou Tigers shot lights out at Mississippi State on Saturday, winning 88-61. Caleb Grill, 20 points off the bench, 6 of 11 from three-point range.
That was the best basketball we can play, is just how we were able to move the ball and make shots, and we were getting open looks from everybody, and so that was one of the most fun games I played in my college career.
The Tigers shot 15 of 32 from long range. They're 6-2 in conference play and will visit Tennessee on Wednesday. The Mizzou women jumped out to a 15-3 lead against Tennessee, but they didn't have enough to hold on. They lost to the Lady Vols 76-71. Mizzou 1-8 in SEC play. Former Mizzou star and Columbia native Sophie Cunningham was traded from Phoenix to the Indiana Fever in the WNBA. Cunningham, one of Mizzou's most decorated players, has been in the WNBA for 6 seasons and is now teammates with Caitlin Clark.
Missouri Net Sports is in New Orleans for Super Bowl 59. Mike Clemens is there.
The Chiefs arrived here in New Orleans trying to win their third Lombardi trophy in a row. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes says that task began last summer.
When you started St. Joe, your goal is to win the Super Bowl, but I'm proud of how our guys have kind of went about that process, and this team we're playing is a really good football team, but we're going to go out there and put our best effort out there and play as a team, and hopefully that's enough to get a win.
At the famous Cafe Du Monde, fans asked, what's your favorite restaurant in New Orleans? The Chiefs' Andy Reid has one.
There is one. Emerald's. When I was with the Eagles, the chef there, the head chef, he was a huge Eagles fan. So he invited me over, and he said, I'm going to start at the ocean and finish in the mountains. He put me in the kitchen, and he said, have at it. So he says, I'll stop when you're full. 4 hours later, we were done.
You worried he's going to poison your food this week, then?
I probably won't go there.
That's Andy Reid from Super Bowl 59. Mike Clemens, Missouri Net.
I'm Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
Yes! I finally got my first phone!
It is exciting. Let's learn a few things about online safety first.
We can secure our world. Online security depends on you and me. Install updates, make better passwords. Think before you click. Use multiple factors. That's how we can secure our world.
Learn more at CISA.gov/secure our world.
Most of us like to be out in the sun. That's why sunscreen and other safety measures are key to protecting your skin from aging and cancer. The FDA recommends using a sunscreen with an SPF of 15 or higher. Also, look for broad spectrum on the label. That means both harmful ultraviolet A and B rays are blocked. Remember, SPF plus broad spectrum equal healthy fun in the sun. Visit www.fda.gov/sunscreen for more information. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Jackson Hewitt makes taxes feel like a yacht rock song.
Breeze, give me my biggest tax refund, please. You, me, and a lifetime accuracy guarantee.
And now get $100 just to try Jackson Hewitt. Does your tax person do that?
Say goodbye to that no guarantee tax guy.
Ready to sail through tax season? Go to Jackson Hewitt and you'll be
breathing in the refund.
Limited time offer for new clients. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com.
It is now time for a look at news from the Missouri Net. Then stay tuned. After the top of the 5 o'clock hour, I'll be back with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
Jackson Hewitt makes taxes feel like a yacht rock song.
Breeze, give me my biggest tax refund, please. You, me, and a lifetime accuracy guarantee.
And now get $100 just to try Jackson Hewitt. Does your tax person do that?
Say goodbye to that no guarantee tax guy.
Ready to sail through tax season? Go to Jackson Hewitt and you'll be
breathing in the refund.
Limited time offer for new clients. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com.
Missouri Net News. I'm Dale Forbes. Cost of tickets and lodging to see the Chiefs at this year's Super Bowl in New Orleans? Well, it's likely going to cost you several $1,000s. If you're looking to save a few bucks, AAA Missouri spokesman Nick Chaberia says driving is cheaper than flying.
AAA has a great tool, a gas cost calculator, where you can put in your vehicle based on your vehicle's miles per gallon and 2 cities and get an estimate. So looking at it today, if you were to go from Kansas City to New Orleans, you're looking at about $170 round trip.
Chaberia tells Show Me Today the cheapest gas prices in the country actually do run through Arkansas, Mississippi, and Louisiana. An Eldon man is scheduled to be sentenced in March for the death of a child whose body was found inside his home. KOLR-TV reports 27-year-old Albert Keel pleaded guilty today in Miller County to 1 count of first-degree endangering the welfare of a child. This is Missouri Net.